not business. Krishna, if you give me this nice thing, then I will surrender. That is not surrender. That is business. When Prahlad Maharaj was offered benediction, my dear Prahlad, you have suffered so much for me, even from your father. Now your enemies are all off. You can ask any benediction you like. Prahlad Maharaj said, what is this, my dear Lord? Am I a Beniya, Bonik, that because I have suffered for you, I shall ask some benediction? Don't offer me that. Because you are the supreme powerful, whatever I want, I can get from you. And I am born in the Asura families. I am inclined for this material enjoyment. So don't delude me, my dear sir. Then I can ask you. And why shall I ask you? Because I have seen my father so powerful, even the demigods are afraid of him. And you have finished all his power within a second. So why shall I ask for these things? Kindly engagement in the service of your servant. This much I want. I don't want anything. Therefore, a devotee never asks anything material from the Supreme Personality. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught us, na dhananga na jananga na sundaring kavitang va jagadishakam. They are simply satisfied by glorifying the Lord. That is their only satisfaction. If they get the opportunity of glorifying the Lord, as it is said in the previous verse, that Sabhajayante mama paurishani. Mama paurishani. The glorious activities of the Lord. This is the way of bhajan. Satatang kirtantang ma jatantasthadirabrata. This is the way of bhakti yogam. Simply glorify this. The glorification, so much activities. Krishna therefore comes to give advantage to the devotees for glorifying him. Because he acts paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya chaduskita, to kill the demons and to give protection to the sadhus. He has to work from the very beginning of Krishna's birth. The enemies are there, demons are there. Kansa advised his, constables, so be very careful. As soon as there is Krishna's birth, immediately inform me, and I shall kill you. He was always thinking of Krishna, a first-class Krishna concept. Always, but to kill him. Similarly, you will find there are so-called religionists. Their only purpose, so-called scholars, their only purpose is how to kill Krishna. You will find so many commentaries by the politicians, by the so-called scholars, but their only aim is how to kill Krishna. How to take away Krishna from Bhagavad Gita. No mention of Bhagavad Gita, of Krishna. They will talk so many nonsense, but they will never say that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and he should be worshipped. They will never say. That means asuras. Asuri bhavamapanta. Namanga duskita nam mudha prapadante naradhama. Maya puritagyana. Oh, they are very big scholars, sir. You are talking about them as mudha, naradhama. Yes, because although they are so-called scholars, their real knowledge has been taken away. Maya puritagyana. Why? This punishment, that their knowledge has been taken away. Asuri bhavamasrita. They are simply thinking of killing me, that's all. how to evade Krishna Bhakti. That is the whole propaganda. So we should not be like that. If we want to be fixed up, then in devotional service, then as it is advised by Kapil Dev, he is the Supreme Personality Godhead incarnate, he says, Pasyanti te me ruchirani amba sant. They can see that so unless God has got form, how one can see? How God can be Nirakar? God is never Nirakar. But his Sachidananda Vigraha, his Akar is not like us. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. His form is Sat Chit Ananda. This body is not Sat Chit Ananda. Sat means eternal, and Chit means full of knowledge, and Ananda means full of bliss. So, if we study, is our body eternal? No, sir. It is temporary. Say 50 years, 60 years, at most 100 years. So it is not eternal. It is not Sat. Asat. Asatoma, Sadgama, the Vedic injunction. Don't keep yourself in this asat body. Just get your original sat body, eternal body. We are not interested. We are simply interested with this temporary body. I am this body. I am not this body. I am spirit soul. I am within this body. This is knowledge. This is called siddhi. So long I am thinking I am this body, then I am cats and dogs. They are thinking like that. But when I know that I am not this body, I am the spirit spark, spirit soul, I am encased within this body. That is knowledge. That is knowledge. So, those who are self-realized, spirit, soul, they can see Brahma-bhuta prasannatma nasocati nakankati samasarvesu bhutesu mad bhakti lavati punam. That bhakti means they can see God, Krishna, and they can serve Him. Rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchat. Bhakti means to engage your senses, rishik, in the service of the rishikesha. That is bhakti. So here it says, Pasyanti te me ruchirani. Krishna is so beautiful. Ruchirani. Ruchi means very attractive. Now, fortunately, people in Bombay say,